In this video, we will troubleshoot permissions between a user and a project. For this example, we'll take a look at Joe. Joe's been complaining about not being able to see this project even though he is a resource on it. Okay, we are on Joe's, we're logged in as Joe now, and I'm looking at his home screen. And you can see he has a project that he's assigned to. And if we click in there, he would expect to see the project, but he's not. Also, up here, there is a notification saying that he's been assigned to a task on the project. So if we click on this link to go to the project, you can see he's getting insufficient permissions. So let's come over here and take a look at Joe's profile. I'm now logged back in as Patrick Insight, an admin in the system. And I'm looking at Joe's profile. The first thing we'll look at is which company he is assigned to, and it looks like Acme Corporation. And he's also part of a group called Department B. So let's go take a look at that project and compare these to the project permissions. Okay, we're back on the project. Let's look at the item properties for the project and come over to permissions and see what we have here. So it looks like the permissions for this project are open to a group called Department A and a company called PI. So Department B and the Acme Corporation don't appear on this list. So these are the permissions for the project. Let's go look at the permissions for the folder that this project resides in. Also, we're in the folder now. We'll go look at the item properties for this folder. And these match the same as the project. Department A and PI have access to the folder and this project. They match because, I didn't show you, but let's go back to that for a minute. On the project itself, on item properties, permissions, we had this checkbox here that says inherit permissions from the parent item. In this case, the parent item is the folder. So let's go back to the folder. So again, Department A is a group assigned to this folder, and PI, the company, is assigned to this folder as well. Looking at these permissions on the folder, we have the option to add Acme Corp as a company, to the folder, and everything below that. If we select this, force permission settings listed above on all children recursively, below this folder. Or we can also add the department that Joe is part of. In this case, I don't think we want Joe to have permissions to the entire folder. Just the project would probably be more appropriate. So let's go back to the project, and we'll click Edit Item Properties. We'll go to Permissions, and here now we're looking at the permissions for the project. And what we can do is we can uncheck Inherit Permissions from the parent item, and then we can add either Acme Corp, or we could add Department B, like that. I think we'll just use Acme Corp for this example. So once added, you can click Force Permissions on all the children of this project, and then click Save. So now we'll come back over. I'll log in as Joe again, and we'll see what happened. Okay, I'm logged in as Joe, and I'm on Joe's homepage. And again, we have the little 1 for project saying I'm assigned to, or Joe's assigned to a project. And when we click over here, we now see the project called Another New Business Proposition. So now we can click into that, and there we go. Joe can now see the project.